Once again, I welcome on the class of Foundation Engineering. So last class I have discussed about the different types of pile, and after that load carrying capacity method of pile. And in load carrying capacity method, firstly I have discussed the dynamic formula, and in dynamic formula I have discussed the engineering news formula and modified Hilles formula. So today I will solve few problems based on the engineering news formula and modified Hilles formula. So let us start with the first problem. A drop hammer is used to drive a wooden pile. Uh, the hammer weight is 25 kilonewton and its free falling height is 0.8 meter. The penetration in the last blows is 12 mm. What is the nearest approximation to the load carrying capacity of the pile according to the engineering news formula? So this question is asked in Engineering Services Examination 2014. So if I solve, so this is our pile and this is the pile cap, and this is weight of, this is hammer, and this is height of fall. So height of fall is given how much? H is equal to 0.8 meter. This is our pile cap, and this is hammer. Okay, so the weight of hammer is how much? It is given. The hammer weight is 25 kilonewton. Height of fall is 0.8 meter, and the penetration in the last blows is 12 mm. So what is the nearest approximation load carrying capacity of pile according to the engineering news formula? So firstly we have to take the rebound or constant, that is for drop hammer is 2.5 centimeter. So for drop hammer C is equal to 2.5 centimeter, and for single acting and double acting steam hammer it is 0.25 centimeter. So according to engineering news formula, QA is equal to WH divided by factor of safety into S plus C, where QA is the allowable load or safe load. So the weight of hammer is given how much, and I will not convert weight into kg because the option is in kilonewton. So weight is 25. So 25 into height of fall is 0.8 meter. So if I convert in centimeter, so it will be 80 centimeter. 80 centimeter divided by factor of safety. So in engineering new formula we take factor of safety as a 6, and settlement of the pile is given how much? 12 mm. So if I convert in centimeter, so it will be 1.2 centimeter plus C is how much? 2.5 centimeter. So it will be how much? 25 into 80, 25 into 80 divided by 6 into 1.2 plus 2.5. So it will be 90 kilonewton. So it will be 90 kilonewton. So if I take the so it will be D is the correct option. So D is the correct option, is the 90 kilonewton. So let us start the second problem. A reinforced concrete pile weighing 30 kilonewton, including of helmet and dolly, is driven by a drop hammer weighing 40 kilonewton and having an effective fall of 0.8 meter. The average set per blow is 1.4 centimeter and the total temporary elastic compression is 1.8 centimeter. Assuming the coefficient of restitution is 0.25 and a factor of safety is 2. So determine the ultimate bearing capacity and the allowable load for the pile. So we have to compute the both ultimate bearing capacity and then allowable load. So once again, if I make so this is our pile. This is the pile cap, and this is our hammer. The height of fall is how much? 0.8 meter. So it will be 0.8 meter. This is pile, and weight of hammer is how much? It is given. Uh, a reinforced concrete pile weighing 30 kilonewton is driven by a weighing drop hammer. So the weight of the pile is 40 kilonewton. It is 40 kilonewton. And weight of pile including helmet and dolly. Weight of pile including helmet and dolly, that is capital P is equal to how much? Capital P is 30 kilonewton. 30 kilonewton. And W is given how much? 40 kilonewton. Height of fall is 0.8 meter. Total elastic constant, that is the sum of C1 plus C2 plus C3 is directly it is given. Total elastic compression is 1.8 centimeter. 1.8 centimeter. And the coefficient of restitution is given. So let us assume R is the coefficient of restitution. So it is 0.25. 0.25, and factor of safety is 2 is given, and S value is the average set is 1.4 centimeter. Average set S is 1.4 centimeter, and factor of safety is given how much? It is 2. So firstly let us assume, let QU be the ultimate load and QS be the allowable or safe load. So here we have to attempt this question by because the data is given, so according to modified Hillo's formula. So according to modified Hillo's formula. So what is the ultimate load? Ultimate load is W into H into efficiency of blow divided by S plus C by 2. So firstly we have to compute the efficiency of blow. So for computation of efficiency of blow, because it is not given in the question, so efficiency of blow, firstly we have to check whether weight of the hammer is greater than R into P or weight of the hammer is less than R into P. So firstly we have to compute the value of R into P. So the coefficient of restitution is given 0.25 and P is 30. So 0.25 into 30, so it will be 7.5 kilonewton, and weight is given how much? Weight of the hammer is 40 kilonewton. 40 kilonewton, which is greater than R into P. So the efficiency of blow can be computed as W plus R square P divided by W plus P. So W is 40 plus R square 0.25 square into P. The value of P is 30 divided by W plus P, means 40 plus 30, 70. So it will be how much? 40 plus 0.25 whole square into 30 divided by 70. So it will be 0.598. 0.598 is the efficiency of hammer, efficiency of blow, or 59.8%. So we can compute the ultimate load. So ultimate load can be computed as ultimate load is equal to WH into eta divided by S plus C by 2. So weight of hammer is how much? Weight of hammer is 40. So 40 kilonewton into height of fall is 0.8 meter. So 0.8 into 100. So 80 centimeter into efficiency of the blow 0.598 divided by set. So how much? 1.4 centimeter. 1.4 plus total elastic compression is how much? C value is 1.8 centimeter. So 1.8 divided by 2. So it will be 0.9 centimeter. So the ultimate load is how much? 40 into 80 into 0.598 divided by 1.4 plus, so it will be 2.3. So the value is 832 kilonewton is the ultimate load. Ultimate load is 830 kilonewton. Then safe load or allowable or safe load is equal to 832 divided by factor of safety is 2. So it will be 416 kilonewton. So let us take another problem. A single acting steam hammer. So here is the single acting steam hammer is used. So as I told you in the previous class, there is a difference between the single acting steam hammer and a drop hammer. So a single acting steam hammer having weighing. So weight of the hammer is given how much? 2000 Newton and falling through a height of 80 centimeter. Drives a pile to an average penetration of 1 centimeter per blow under the last few blows. Determine the allowable load for the pile using engineering new formula. So here once again we have to know the value of rebound or constant. So we know that for single acting steam hammer the value of C is 0.25 centimeter. So according to engineering new formula, allowable load or safe load is equal to ultimate load divided by factor of safety, and ultimate load is W into H divided by S plus C into factor of safety, and in engineering new formula we take factor of safety as 6. So the value of weight is how much? The weight is 2000 Newton. So it is 2000 Newton into height of fall is 80 centimeter divided by penetration of the pile is how much? So it is 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter. S is 1 centimeter. So 1 plus 0.25 into factor of safety is 6. So it will be how much? 2000 into 80. 2000 into 80 divided by 6 into 1.25. So it will be 2133. 2133.33 Newton is the allowable load on the pile of the pile. Similarly, another problem if I will take, so a precast concrete pile is driven with a 50 kilonewton hammer falling through a height of 1 meter with an efficiency of 0.6 meter. The set value observed is 4 mm per blow and the combined temporary compression of the pile, cushion and the ground is 6 mm. So the total temporary compression, that is the sum of C1 plus C2 plus C3 is 6 mm. As per the modified Healy formula, we have to find the ultimate resistance of the pile. So this question is asked in 2009 in GATE exam. So if I solve this problem, so the weight of hammer is given, weight of hammer, height of fall, efficiency of blow, S value and C value. So let us write the weight of hammer is 50 kilonewton. 50 kilonewton. Height of fall is 1 meter. So if I convert in centimeter, so it will be 100 centimeter. Efficiency of blow is 0.6. So efficiency of blow is 0.6 and the set value is 4 mm. The set value is 4 mm. So if I convert in centimeter, so it will be 0.4 centimeter and the total elastic compression is 6 mm. So 6 mm is the total elastic compression. So it will be 0.6 centimeter. So according to modified Healy formula, we can write allowable load is equal to how much? So we have to take the ultimate resistance of the pile. So allowable load is the ultimate load divided by factor of safety. But in the question we have to compute the ultimate load only. So ultimate load can be written as ultimate load is equal to W into H into efficiency divided by S plus C by 2. So the ultimate load can be computed by the WHN divided by S plus C by 2. So if I put the value of weight of hammer, so weight of hammer is how much? 50 kilonewton. So 50 into height of fall is 100 centimeter. 100 centimeter into efficiency of the blow is 0.6. So 0.6 divided by set is given how much? 0.4 centimeter. So 0.4 plus total elastic compression is given 0.6. So 0.6 by 2. 0.6 by 2. So it will be 15 into 100. 15 into 100 into 0.6 divided by 0.7. So it will be 4285.71. 4285.71 kilonewton is the ultimate load. So if I see the option, so the big option is correct. 4285.7 kilonewton is the ultimate resistance of the pile.